Joe Schmidt's Ireland went into this year's championship looking to win the title for a third successive season for the first time ever. Following a disappointing World Cup campaign and the retirement of Paul O'Connell, Rory Best captained the men in green. CJ Stander came in for a first ever start for his adopted nation. Wales beat Ireland twice last year, the RBS Six Nations in Cardiff and in a pre-World Cup warm-up in Dublin. Coach Warren Gatland made a late change with Liam Williams returning from a long-term injury to replace Gareth Anscombe at full-back. Straight from the off, Ireland went onto the attack, and after 19 phases of play, with the Welsh forced into desperate defence, the referee Jérôme Garcés penalised the men in red for offside. Johnny Sexton put the penalty between the posts to give Schmidt's men a 3 points to no score lead. And that advantage was doubled soon after. Sexton, who's so reliable with the boot, kicked with accuracy to make it 6-0. The home side were in control and came very close to the opening try of the game just past midway through the first half. The outstanding Stander on his international debut, a central figure, and when he pushed over the line, the Irish were looking for the try to be awarded. But when TMO Graham Hughes had a closer look, it was impossible to see the grounding, and the Welsh line survived. However, the big home crowd did have a try to celebrate in the 27th minute, when after another spell of sustained Irish pressure, the Welsh defence cracked and scrum half Conor Murray darted over the line for the score. The Munster man showing great awareness to spot the gap and dive over before the Welsh rear guard could react. 11-0, and that lead would stretch to 13-0 when Sexton put the conversion over the bar. Wales finally got on the scoreboard when Keith Earls was penalised for this tackle on Liam Williams. The referee deciding that a penalty would suffice. Rhys Williams, who had come on as an early replacement for the injured Dan Biggar, kicked well to find the target and make it 13 points to 3. Wales, who'd won 2 of the last 3 games in Dublin, were settling into the game, and a couple of minutes before the break they got their reward. The Welsh scrum getting the better of their Irish counterparts, and Taulupe Faletau picked up and drove over the line for the try. The big Dragons number 8, who's moving to Bath next season, hard to stop when he goes for the line from such close range. Priestland kicks the conversion to bring the Welsh back to within 3 points of Ireland at the half-time break, 13 points to 10. Into the second period, the Welsh picked up where they left off, and they levelled matters in the 46th minute when the Irish infringed at the breakdown once more, much to the frustration of Best and O'Donnell. And the substitute out-half Priestland kicked with authority to leave it 13 points apiece. Into the final quarter, Ireland had a spell of dominance, almost broke through for a spectacular score when Sexton found space and charged through the Welsh defensive line for an excellent line break, picking out Trimble only for Tom James to make a crucial tackle to force the Ulster man into touch. At the other end, and with less than 10 minutes remaining, the Welsh edged in front for the first time in the game when Ireland were penalised for holding onto the ball. And Priestland made it 4 successful kicks from 4 to make it 16-13 in Wales' favour. The out-half plying his trade with Bath now, maintaining his 100% record with the boot on the day. The pressure on both teams was intense with time running out, and almost immediately Ireland had a chance to level the scores after Wales were offside from substitute Lloyd Williams' box kick. Sexton was equal to the task with another successful kick. There wasn't much in it, but the ball squeezed inside the right-hand upright, and with just a few minutes to go, it was 16 points apiece. There was still time for both sides to come up with a winner, but defences held firm, and with the clock in the red, Conor Murray was forced into touch, and Jérôme Garcés' whistle brought an end to proceedings. A tremendous game and probably a fair result in the end. There's just a 6-day turnaround to their second games now. Ireland travel to Paris to take on France. Wales will play Scotland in Cardiff. Final score after a real battle in Dublin: Ireland 16, Wales 16.